I am back.
Welcome back.
Want to run more boils then, or?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's see, Plasmor. And...
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down and make the Lotus proud.
Alright. Apparently I had the Warframe tracker open twice. Good job, mate. Fast travel, Kanzu, Bounties, Like Star. Wait for the timer. Had issues with that in the past.
The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others.
I'll keep it radiation. It's not gonna deal the most damage to
Naive.
the bastard, but oh well.
I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boil.
I just now noticed the clan names under the name in Cetus. Has that always been a thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like that in Relays too.
Did not know that.
It doesn't show up in missions, but yeah, Relays and Cetus, which is tactically reliable, it'll all show up.
First, Vahek thinks, I will let this
Of course.
plague run wild over Cetus. Then he thinks, I will use poison to exterminate the infestation once its work is done. The Quills see doom in his plan. For Brenier and Oscar.
Okay, so my Arcwing dropped me into the... I am now stuck in the ground.
Before it becomes unstoppable.
Flash in stock.
We know Vahek has tracks
No, I spanned spacebar.
deep underground. We'll use that. One ill to cure another, eh? Of course, maggots seek to burrow away from my caves. Maggots, lest you be crushed. Vahek, a two-bit despot with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft. Kanzu would like you to make his life miserable. Well,
I'm on my straight-up desecrate build.
Toxin secured.
That's fine.
Prepared. Vahek knows what we're going to do now. I am directing you to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
keep them away, Kevin. That machine must finish its work.
I see your clan created the infested catalyst. This is your chance. Add it to the mixer now.
The quills speak of sentient immunity to the infestation. If you have a vial of Eidolon Phylaxis, consider adding it to the mix now.
I really wish this bounty had a higher level option.
Yeah.
Soon the Ostron rats of Cetus will flee in panic.
Well, we can fight a higher level of Ventus.
We'll hunt them.
I'm not talking like last sortie assassination high, but
Yeah.
especially with fucking enemy elemental resistance.
Yeah, that was a freaking nightmare.
Always is.
Well, especially on Lefantis.
I will
Yes.
say, while I did say the shotguns earlier suck for getting the full spread in, Comb is not too bad. Just because of its fucking ammo capacity.
Anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them.
Damn it, Tuscaneer. Send more ships. I want to blow them up. It's like they heard me or something.
I'm seriously gonna have to pet the hell out of this dog when I get back to my ship.
The mixer needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay.
What should see about changing my sleep schedule some up a bit earlier. I'm getting hungry and I want food.
It's ready. Now make that boil hurt, Doga!
A Grenier drone will
Okay,
serve
we
as
did
an optimal
spawn over
delivery
there.
system. I've marked one.
Is it gonna be up there or to my left of the direction I was going?
Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil.
Oh, 900 meters to the boil. I love how the dog and pilot scream every time they fall,
Yeah.
even though they're perfectly fine when they land.
Yeah, the thing is, I was running this with someone earlier, and they were using the Diriga. It's oddly satisfying when that thing snipes them out of the air when they're not even on your screen.
What was the Doriga's attack range? Like 60 meters or some shit?
I'm not entirely sure. It's one of those sentinels that kind of just leveled for mastery.
Same. Same also goes for Worm and Worm Prime.
Yeah, I never did get my hands on Worm Prime.
I had to buy it. It's expensive as shit.
Yeah, I'll probably have to later. It's just I'm not looking forward to that. Though, if anything, I would get it because I kind of like how it looks.
Alright, I have Berserker on that weapon. Forgot about that. Oh look, another Augur message.
The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response.
Being the first 25% always takes fucking forever.
The Boyle's immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
Listening, magnificence. But you just made it angry.
Oh hey, concealed explosives.
Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
Really hate not having the Atarax.
Oh, still looking that.
That's all? Yeah.
Eternal maggots! You try to protect these rats. You fail! And fail!
Did that head didn't get destroyed? And fucking save. Yeah, really fucking hate not having the Atarax right now. Makes my life so much fucking easier with dealing all these infested. And it gets me school points. Fucking love your
Well,
stuff.
that's kind of what I'm doing with my Glendale, but I don't have near the range that Atarax.
Is this one not dead?
Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? Eternal maggots! Try to protect these rats, but you'll fail and fail.
Hemocyte, the product of the boil attempting to fight off.
Oh, don't forget to scan the boils.
Kill it to weaken the
Oh, they're
infestation.
scanned for.
Or the pods, specifically not the boils.
Yeah, I got you.
Get off me, guys. Try to fucking do shit. Leapers. God. I will absolutely love when I am done leveling up this fucking spell.
Listening, magnificence, but you just made it end.
That took a lot longer than it should have.
Not welcome on Kansu's blades.
Every time the fucking melee bastard would attack, I would get knocked down repeatedly.
Easier back here. I put an attack in charge of supply distribution until this strangeness is at an end. See what she has for you. We're all in this one together,
that?
Tim. No! No! No!
Damn. I was 40 more hits away from having a 700 combo.
Why the hell is there a star over here? Apparently a Kuwaka died over here.
Yeah, for some reason they die every time they burrow, apparently. Or at least on occasion.
They always drop their loot when they burrow. I don't know whether or not they die is the appropriate term.
Touche.
Warframe Wiki, can you tell me what the hell the hemocytes we go to? It is week 2, Blast and Corrosive. Specifically Corrosive more than Blast. Alright. I'm gonna change up my Lexan to do Corrosive. Yeah, it's apparently weak against radiation and viral and cold apparently, which is interesting. Though radiation's stronger against the infested sinew, but it doesn't have much of that. It's mostly just fossilized health. I'm gonna mod my Lex so it does corrosive damage instead. It would be a little bit faster on the hemocytes.
Alrighty.
Actually, that reminds me. Lex Prime, are you actually set up for double elemental? You are set up for double elemental. Cool. Alright. I'm fine with this. Micro Lex it is then. Huzzah's almost done. It's at 28. Ugh. I don't know, Jagged Edge. Get some slash damage in there.
Vey heck. Alright, chop chop.
Much like the larger and more ancient Lephantis. Dude. I hate that wording on the wiki. It's not.
First Vey heck thinks.
It's not great.
This plague run wild over Cetus. Then he thinks. I will use poison to exterminate the infestation once its work is done. The Quills see doom in his plan. For Brenier and Ostrom alike, the boiler needs to be destroyed now, before it becomes unstoppable. We know Vahek has Thrax toxin stored deep underground. We'll use that. One ill to cure another, eh?
So Arkling can be affected by Xenoric.
Yep.
The Thrax toxin! The Tenno maggots want my toxin! Stop them!
You know, I'm suddenly confused as to what we want here. Something about a toxin?
With a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft.
Yeah, to kill the boil, we use a toxin that the Greer manufactured.
Well,
No, it's just the way Vahek just kind of
Toxin secured.
just
Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now.
one of Vahek's lines in this just has that kind of thing.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
It's one where he's yelling about how the Tenno want the toxin.
The toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
keep them away, Gilly. That machine must finish its work.
I see your clan create an infested catalyst. This is
So is you're a bit behind, and holy shit, the thing's almost destroyed.
The quills speak of sentient immunity to the infestation. If you have a vial of Eidolon Phylaxis, consider adding it to the mix now.
Rather not have that much energy.
This boil will cleanse Cetus of the filthy Alstron rats that infest her walls.
Apparently you summoned an ancient?
Disruptor.
Well, they gave the buff to the console.
Huh.
Alex is not dealing that much damage. Murder the Acolytes.
The mixer needs more time. Keep the
Oh, that's
grenade
fucking annoying in the repo though. Oh. It is.
My eyebrows are singeing just looking at that stuff. Go shove it into the boil.
A Grenier drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. I've marked one on your map. steer it toward the boil.
I guessed where the drone was going to spawn, so I had to travel 800 meters.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Almost there.
The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response.
I don't know how the ballista was unalerted, but alright.
The boil's immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
Lex is dealing a bit more damage. Much faster reload time too.
A hemocyte. The product of the boil taken to fight off the toxin. Kill it to
Oh good, my Zal's max rank.
concentration
I
further.
can switch back to the Atarax after this.
Listening magnificence, but just made it angry.
Come on, open up.
The boil's immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
Colonel Maggots! You tried to protect these rats!
Stop turning away from the guy.
Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? Tunnel maggots! You tried to protect these rats, but you failed! And failed!
Hey, did you just show Dreg's dog go down twice?
I think it has something along the lines of pack leader shenanigans, maybe.
This is really much faster. Like, I know there's a bit of damage difference between the Acolytes and the Lex here, but not enough to make a major difference overall.
Tunnel maggots! You tried to
Come on.
protect these rats, but you failed! And failed! That was some allergic reaction you kicked off. Quite a sight, Dino. Well done. During these dark nights, Cetus is grateful for your help. The CAC will keep you supplied until we beat this. Proceed. You have not won, maggots. You have not won!
Seems like we picked them all up.
Seems like it.
At the very least, I did. Though there was a weird effect with it, isn't there? Like a mod effect. You know the sparkly mod effect that you see.
It's a bit of like a resource glowy, but it's a floating resource glow.
Well, I know I understand that, but do you know what I'm talking about with the mods? Yes, no. Right.
I forget buttons exist, but yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, with the lines appearing when the mod's been picked up, but not by everyone. I'd be up for one more run.
Alrighty.
It's 6 AM here, and I need to get food.
Yeah. Gotcha.
What am I shipping tomorrow? Is tomorrow Dungeon Rushers? So when I was going to do that? Yeah, tomorrow's Dungeon Rushers. Right? I don't know what the fuck you had me want to say there, but it was just like, let's slur the letters there. Makes sense. Makes a whole lot of sense.
filling up, off-worlder. Help Kanzu clear the slate, eh?
Thank God for Atarax. No, don't do that. I meant to hit equip anyway. But I don't need a fucking hit tutorial instead of going back. Cause that's even worse. What was radiation? That? Or I'm sorry, not radiation. Corrosive. Corrosive is indeed that. So I lose 2,300 damage overall because, you know, primed heated charge isn't on there, but I do gain the ability to have corrosive, which will offer, I think, 75% more damage, so... It could be helpful, it could not be helpful. We'll give it a shot.
Dark times, killer. In times past. Rightio, see you soon.
Slash, blast, and corrosive. Do, do, do.
First Vayhek thinks, I will let this plague run wild over Cetus. Then he thinks, I will use poison to exterminate the infestation once its work is done. The Quills see doom in his plan. For Brenir and Ostrom alike, the boiler needs to be destroyed now, before it becomes unstoppable. We know Vayhek has Thrax toxin stored deep underground. We'll use that. One ill to cure another, eh? Not repairable. Of course!
Atarax.
To burrow away from my caves, maggots!
Oh, whoops. Ready to turn too sharp there? You know, I will say this is not a terrible way to get Endo.
Not really. Either that or Kuva, which drops weirdly commonly here.
Yeah, only at 100 a time though.
It's another source of Kuva.
I'd rather do the higher tier bounty, where it could be anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200.
True.
Use it to prepare the toxin.
And it is nowhere near as limited as a freaking Kuva siphon.
Keep them away, killer. That machine must finish its work.
Created the infested catalyst.
Shut up, Lotus. It's already in there.
The Quills speak of sentient immunity to the infestation. If you have a vial of Eidolon Phalanxes, consider adding
It's also in their concept.
now.
Stop being so slow.
Soon the Ostrom
Damn it, reload.
And when they do, we'll hunt them for sport.
I will say I'm glad adding the catalyst and fly axes to the mix doesn't cause it to take longer.
Destroy the mixer. Stop
Yeah, that. Good.
the mixer needs more
Where the hell was that Eviscerator going?
Near at bay.
And there's the sirens for the terrorists to be showing up.
Hi-ho! My eyebrows are singeing just looking at that stuff. Go shove it into the boil.
Alright. Where is it gonna be?
A Grenier drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. I've marked one on your map. Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil.
Woohoo! 960 meters! Oh, I see where the terrorists are spawning. Over there. Like being at the top of the mountain and seeing the blue thing off to the fucking distance. Bro, when are you taking so long? What if DE wanted this to be a 10 to 15 minute thing? The full-on boil bounty, if they wanted it to be 10 to 15 minutes long, because it's about how long it takes me to solo run it. And most of it's just fucking spent running around.
Peristasis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response.
Those devices draw energy from bone ballists. Make use of them. Next, you attempt to take control of it.
And wrecks all the things.
Well, you got the
And
reaction.
wrecks and all the
He's a
things.
house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? Magnificence. But you just made me angry.
A chemocyte, the product of the boil attempting to fight off the toxin. Kill it to weaken the infestation further.
Do the other attack on me, guy. One where you go straight down, that is not it.
Magnificence. But you just made
There we go.
Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? Colonel Maggots, you tried to protect these rats. You failed. And failed.
The immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
I love the Adorex. Ah, it's so much faster DMing with these guys when they're in group of enemies like this.
Colonel Maggots, you tried to protect these rats. You failed. And failed.
Come on, do an attack. Oh, hey, good one.
Top shelf works, hurrah! But it was not enough. Not yet. Hit it again. And keep hitting it till there's nothing but a hole in the ground. I put Macaque in charge of supply distribution until this strangeness is at an end. See what she has for you. We're all in this one together, Tino. No! No!
Let's see, I got 7.7k Narmon stand, or not Narmon, Zenric standing on top of this. Oh, wait. Oh, no, Zenric and Narmon. I thought I had Zenric on my Adorex, apparently don't. Where's the occupies bar? Is that right now? It's no stupid amount of affinity from doing Stronghold, Xmas Stronghold, but I think isn't that bad. Do 25 runs and reach cap for a day. I'm accounting for the other things I have on me, gaining affinity from other people being around and whatnot. And that it would be roughly about 25,000 overall. Or, not 25,000, 10,000. Probably would be, actually, if I was to do the math on this. Let's see, 298 plus the 32, that's about 300 over. Plus the 700 off the 3780, that's another 1,000. So I got 7, 8, 9, 10, and then a little bit extra, yeah. It's a little over 10,000 at least from that. But I would call it here, Drag.
Alrighty.
Ow, that was my wrist. That cracked all over the fucking place. Jesus. What's trash? I was just like, nope, don't do it. Crazy, don't do it. At least I'll be calling to see this every once in a fucking load. Say as it fucking loads. Is there anything I could buy from Nakak, whatever. Operational supply.
For all that you do for Cetus. It is wonderful to see you.
26,000. I will buy an extra one of each.
I'm debating whether or not I want to take a power.
Oh, I mean, no, so that's entirely up to you.
Visitors.
Do you see the sun yet?
Maybe. It kind of doesn't help that I have aluminum foil on my windows.
But why?
To keep the sun out of my eyes for when I was in a nocturnal sleep schedule.
The sun doesn't bother me when I'm trying to sleep. So.
Well, it's a matter of my bed. It's right next to a window.
So is mine.
It's kind of the only place I could put it.
Granted, I also have a bush outside this window because I am in a basement. But regardless, I still get quite a bit of sun through that window.
Just where I'm sleeping, it's just like all in the face.
Yeah, same here. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah. I guess I'm like super sun sensitive or something.
Operator, now get out there and cut down the and make the Lotus proud.
810,000 more until I can unbind one of these Enric tree things.
Do you have any idea what your ultimate focus is going to be after you get everything leveled?
What do you mean?
Like the tree you'll like your main tree.
The main tree is going to be Zeneric. But, I mean, there's not much within it that I really give a shit about at the moment. So I'm more interested in unbinding Void Siphon and Void Flow so I can then start putting points into other things to see how they work. See if they're actually worth it.
So far, like the only trees I really had an interest in are Vazarin and Naramon. Which Naramon for that melee combo thing, which is sweet.
Yeah.
And then Vazarin because of the health, and also I tend towards the support characters anyway, so that would be like my most appropriate focus.
I will say Vazarin's lost a lot of its support because of the revives.
Yeah. But it is nice to dash into your friends to heal them and put up. I just wish the energy drain on that safety bubble wasn't so high and that it didn't require I had another thing that drained more energy before it.
I'll just be working on all the trees though over time.
I'm really not looking forward. Like, there's some trees there's no way in hell I'm going to level all the skills in that. Zenark especially. That shit is expensive as hell.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll happen eventually for me. I'm not like trying to focus any one particular tree. I'm just getting points for everything. That's why I usually have a variety of lenses equipped.
Gotcha.
Like right now, I happen to have 2 Zenaric, a Naramon, and a Madurai equipped. I usually put Zenaric on a frame. Naramon's usually on my melee weapon, and Madurai's generally on the primary or secondary weapon, depending on what it is.
Gotcha.
And then the other primary or secondary weapon, whatever one doesn't have Madurai, will have Uneru or something on it. I just put Zenaric on Orc Plasmor because I was using that back when that was more being reset initially. I'm like, I need to get more points. So I'll probably switch out that lens at some point soon. Probably 4 Vazarin, actually. Anyway, I'm gonna end it now.
Alright.
So yeah, thank you all for stopping by, for the follows, the hosts, the stuffs and the things and the whatnots and who's it's. I don't know. I just make that more my normal outro. I really should. We are going to let AutoHost take over today because I don't know. Why not? Let's have AutoHost take over for tonight. It'll be different. Though if you're interested in watching someone, Thriller is playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City right now. But until tomorrow, where we do some dungeon rushers. Take it easy, guys.